is up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna and welcome to episode 7 of our wedding series here that I have on YouTube. I am so excited. I'm a September 2024 bride and I'm bringing you all along on the big components of planning our wedding, which I am very excited about because I feel like I've done a little bit of research myself on just kind of wedding content in general on YouTube and I haven't found too much of it, so I love being able to bring all of my fun little wedding adventures and planning tips to you. So if you're new, subscribe. Would love to have you here on the channel. And what do we have going on in this little wedding series episode? I have no idea. The reason I picked up the camera today is because we are doing a wedding activity right now after work, so I thought, you know what, let's kick off this episode and let's get it started. So without further ado, we are actually headed to Men's Warehouse right now. We both just finished up work for the day and we are going to look at some wedding suits slash maybe a tuxedo jacket for Corey for the wedding. So we actually went up to Boston probably maybe a month and a half ago to look at Bonobo's suits for Corey for the wedding, and where the quality was great, the customer service and customer experience was not. We got very much like pushed to the side and no one could really kind of care less about us when we actually went into the store. And for a $600 or $700 suit, I said, absolutely not, we would not be buying a suit from here. So let's go to Men's Warehouse. You can try on a ton of different stuff and see kind of what you like, what you feel like you might want. And now you can actually see the difference in a tuxedo, a suit, different styles, different brands, the right cuts, get it maybe custom fit to you. So that is where we are headed off tonight. So welcome to episode 7 of the wedding series. I am a September 2024 bride, so we are about 3 months away from the wedding in this episode, which feels like literally it's right around the corner. I feel like everything is really piling up, so we'll talk about some fun stuff in this episode. We're definitely gonna talk about our menu. We can talk a little bit more about flowers, invitations. That's all the stuff that's really on the come up right now. Some seating chart stuff. So there's a lot going on that we will be able to all kind of chat and talk through in this wedding episode. So let us head out because it is about 5:30 and our appointment is at 6 at Men's Warehouse. Also, the reason why we're going now is because Corey actually just got his wedding shoes in the mail. He ended up going with a Steve Madden loafer. I can share them as well when we're in the car driving to Men's Warehouse. So let's go along and go to Men's Warehouse. But without further ado, welcome to wedding series episode number 7. So excited to have you, and let's go pick out some suits. Ready to go get a suit?
Let's do it.
Fingers crossed that we actually get one. I am ready to get one. All right, so something else I want to share is that Corey ended up deciding to do, let me see, loafers, and I love the like soft. Are these the brown? They're hard.
These are the brown.
Okay, they're hard to see in the light. They're definitely more of a brown. Love the buckle. So he's gonna wear these with like a powder blue kind of linen suit, and then he got the exact same ones in, was it black?
Black with a black buckle.
Oh, sharp. Yeah, versus gold. Then it's just a little bit more muted. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, these are nice. So now I feel like you can definitely tell the difference. And I like the black buckle. I think it makes it look definitely a little cleaner. So once we actually see these with one of Corey's suits is when we're gonna decide if we want all the guys to do loafers too, or if we want the guys to do their own dress shoe.
Yes, man. Nathan's already asked her.
Yeah, well, do you think you want them to wear a loafer, or do you think you want them in a dress shoe?
I don't mind a different shoe.
Yeah.
I definitely know I want to distinguish myself between like either I'm in a bow tie or a tie and they're in a bow tie.
Or even just the shirt buttons difference potentially. Yeah.
Just a small difference between me.
You also could try on a tuxedo jacket and see if you like the tux look.
I mean, I very well could.
You know, we could try that too. The arm is a little long. Is it supposed to be longer?
That's the long version of
long.
this one. I wanted to show you the regular first.
That's why.
Okay.
So this is longer here too.
So
yes.
I would want between the two. I wanted to do the regular. I told him I was going to bring him over here so you could
just
see
so you
both.
could see.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. I think, yeah, the long is a little bit too long. Show that ankle.
So picture it with a straight hem.
Yeah.
But then you're looking at, just because of how tapered this is already.
You're definitely gonna have to take that leg in a little, right?
Oh, without.
Yes and no. It would look great, but even with the stretch that's in here, it is not a. I have a pant. I will show you.
Okay.
So
I
these guys are
I like the pant, but I wish that they were a little more tapered in your, like, down below your lower part of your leg. So we're as close to possible. This is the suit jacket, but it's the longer style.
Long version. I'm a regular.
Regular. Yeah, they only have the long. Shirt is printed, which obviously is going to be white. We're going to try that on next, and then he's got on his loafers, but they're too long. So we have like the pieces to the puzzle. We now just have to like button all the little pieces up, and we'll see what it looks like. So you're talking about the sleeve length. So these two sleeve lengths, Justin, you're saying are different. This one has more white, and this one's shorter.
We'll use this as the gauge. So that one you can just see whatever cuff link you would have showing.
Okay.
and then this one here. So that one you couldn't really see it there, and it's a little bit.
Just a little bit shorter. What do you think of it? This is your first time really kind of seeing yourself in a bow tie, like full, kind of everything together.
Other than the tags and stuff, this is.
I mean,
we're one bow tie away from
I
Yeah.
what you're gonna look like.
I guess I need to
September
see the smaller one because then I'll know.
Okay, good to know. And?
I haven't turned around.
Oh, go ahead and turn around.
21st. I like that one.
Oh, this one's better.
Look, immediately happy.
Yeah, immediate smile.
This one's better.
So then it's just a matter of, hey, do I want to do the full satin? Do I want to do
Right.
like a half satin with
Satin.
a little bit of texture?
Yep.
Whatever you guys like. But it seemed like the regular fit, the regular length.
What do you think of the bow tie?
I like.
Oh shit, he's posing.
Oh, yeah.
He's feeling himself.
Uh-oh, we're
I like
getting,
this one better.
yeah. But do you want to try a tie or you like the bow tie
I
look?
like bow tie, and I like that.
The black button.
These aren't bad.
Okay.
Plastics.
Let's see that pocket square.
Hey.
I like the pocket square. The name's Bond. James Bond. Well, hello everyone. I don't know if I mentioned, but today is Friday, June 28th. I didn't check in with you after we ended up getting Corey's suits for the wedding because we got a little bit crazy and things got hectic, so I didn't have a chance. But wanted to check in. It's Friday, June 28th, and we had the best experience shopping for Corey's wedding suit, like ever. As you all remember, we didn't have a great experience at Bonobos in Boston, so we ended up just doing a Men's Warehouse, and I had the best experience. We worked with the most incredible guy. His name was Justin. We have his contact information. He was with us for about an hour and a half, and it was nice because we went on a non-weekend day. So the good thing about that was that the store wasn't really busy, so we got his full attention, which, let me tell you, every little detail that Corey and I would have never thought of, he did. He was talking about the length of the sleeve that you want sticking out of the edge of your suit, what style of bow tie, where should the pant leg, be cut off. If your foot is a certain size, you're not gonna be able to get your foot through the pant leg, and then you're gonna rip a seam, and how do you want the jacket, and what kind of texture do you want on the shirt, and just like all these little things that I didn't even really know existed. Corey doesn't wear suits a lot. We don't have a lot of things that we wear, or like he wears suits too, so just all the little differences were so helpful, just so great. He was unbelievably knowledgeable, and we just had the best experience. So we did get Corey's suits in the mail. It took about a week to get the suits in the mail. So Corey got his black jacket, black pants for his black suit for the wedding, and then he also got a light blue, baby blue linen suit for the rehearsal dinner, which that one I am most excited about because it's just so fun and different, and our rehearsal dinner is going to be a something blue themed. I'll do probably an entire rehearsal dinner night vlog, just totally separate. My mother-in-law is actually planning that, so I told her I wanted it to be a complete surprise, but she did tell us that the theme is a something blue, which I absolutely love. So he got those two suits. We are actually leaving for the weekend, so when we get back, I'll still include it in this vlog. I will have Corey try on his suits so that we can show them to you guys. And the blue suit is definitely way more casual than his actual wedding suit. However, I am so excited to actually have his suits in hand, so he needs to try them on. But the suit experience was amazing, so I wanted to share that. And then I also wanted to share, I can have them linked down below. I ended up ordering from the Mad Hatter, or I think it's called, yeah, the madhatterco.net, and I'd seen it on TikTok, and I also saw Long Distance Disney. I think her name is Bailey. I'll have her TikTok and Instagram down below. She's not on YouTube, however, she is big on TikTok and Instagram. Love her Disney content, and they just actually got married on May 4th, and so she had posted this hat that she was wearing on her, part one of her honeymoon, and I was obsessed. I said, I need that. I need it right now. And so I got one for me and I got one for Corey. So let me show you what it is. So I got this adorable hat that says, put it on my husband's tab. This is the best thing ever. Best thing since sliced bread. I absolutely love this, and it's a snapback, more of a wider brim, and it has their logo here, and then it's flat and has just the brim. So let's see, I don't know if this will actually, I think this was the size that I actually needed. Yeah, I love this more trucker style, boxier hat. And you guys, you cannot tell me that that is, I hope you could see it because obviously I couldn't tell if it was focused, but how can you just, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm gonna wear this 24/7. I just want to be married now so I can wear this hat. So I got the one that says, of course, put it on my husband's tab. And then I got this one for Corey, which is white in blue letters, which I love. And this one says, put it on my wife's tab. So this one is literally just as cute as the other one. I love it. Put it on my wife's tab. It's adorable. And I had asked Corey, there were a few other like colors that he could choose between, but he loved the blue. And I feel like these, I know it's kind of giving 4th of July, but I like this colorway set together. I like the red and I like the blue together. I think they're adorable. So we got 2 adorable, cute hats. I love them. And I'm excited to wear these on our honeymoon / mini moon. We did officially book our mini moon, but I'm not saying what it is because it's going to be kept a surprise and a secret, because that's just something for Corey and I. Will we be vlogging it? We'll probably get the question. We haven't decided. Where is your mini moon? We're not saying. We're just kind of keeping it a little bit of a secret and enjoying it for ourselves right now. So you can ask questions, but I probably will not answer them. The only thing I will say is that we booked a mini moon for after we get married. So we will be doing a little something to celebrate getting married, and these hats will be coming with us, and they'll be being worn on the plane. So I wanted to share because I absolutely love these. I think they are adorable. So I wanted to check in and share those hats because they actually just came in the mail. They actually came really quickly. And I think if you sign up on their website or on their app, you can get like 10 or 15% off, which I thought was great. And I love them. This is not sponsored in any way, but the Mad Hatter Company, I love your stuff. I just love these hats. They have such like fun, cute stuff. They have like, you know, put it on my boyfriend's tab, my girlfriend's tab, whatever. But you guys, we're husband and wife soon. So we had to get the husband and wife ones. So what I will do is next I'll share with you guys Corey in his suit, but I'll share that early, like next week when we get back from our little long weekend away. And yeah, I just wanted to show these hats because I think they are so unbelievably cute. So if you're looking for some fun, like bridal, or if you just are husband and wife and you think these hats are fun, I think they're amazing, and I'll link them down below in case you want to shop them. So right after I finished up showing you guys these hats, I went to go outside because I had remembered that this morning an Amazon package was delivered, and I totally forgot that my tabletop numbers were coming in today. So I had been looking online for just fun, different ways to display kind of table numbers and whatnot. I've seen, you know, numbers in frames, and I've just seen, you know, people, you know, with cracked marble, and they do it acrylically, and just all these different ways to do a table number at a table to obviously share where people need to sit. However, if you're a bride, a fiance, going to be in your bridal era, planning your wedding, whatever have you, my recommendation is TikTok. When I tell you I got this idea from TikTok, a girl had posted it, I just find so many fun ideas on TikTok and I absolutely love it. So she had this idea where she ordered these tabletop numbers or table numbers. However, they are actually like a tent, like a card. I believe that there's 20 of them. We only have, I think, 6 or 8 tables, but I'll use table 20 because it's right on the top. And it's a tent, so you just stick up your little table number. Again, I'll get it closer so you can see it. So it just says here, right, table number 20, and then down here, very lightly, it's embossed. I don't know if you can see it here much better. However, either way, the thing that I love about this and her idea was that on her table, she left pens, or like 1 or 2 pens for people, and this in the middle. And because it's almost like a card, it was like a tent, table tent or whatever you call it, they had everyone at that specific table. So example, if you're sitting at table 20, you would write like a well wishes note, and then every year on your X anniversary, you get to open this card, which I thought was adorable. So what I might do is, because we only have 6 tables, but I want to be able to do it for maybe 12 years, 10 years, whatever have you, what I might do is just end up using extra. So there's 20 of these in here. So you get like obviously 1 through 20. And then let's say, for example, you were doing a head table or whatever, there's this one which says head table. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have Corey and I write each other a note on either of these. So I'll kind of like fold it, and then Corey can write on one side, I'll write on the other. And then we can open this one on our 1st year wedding anniversary, or, you know, we can kind of pick whichever one we want to do it for. And I thought that was such a great idea. So I'll have these table number, like the table tents, linked down below, and they're really small. I love the idea. I think it's so adorable and just easy. One less thing, I think it was like 15 bucks on Amazon, and I was like, sold. I want to keep this cost-effective, budget-friendly thing because it does not need to be that crazy, but I wanted to share that. So with that, that's what I have to share today, and I will see you guys next week when we try on Corey's suits. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to July 11th, I think is the date today, July 11th, and welcome to another part of the little wedding vlog, which is our wedding series. Corey and I are actually headed to Modern Bakery, Modern Pastry Shop in Hartford, Connecticut, because we ended up going with a completely different baker than we originally anticipated, because the quote for wedding cake and wedding dessert was astronomical. We got a quote that was $800 for a cake, and I said, you need to have your head examined if you're gonna pay $800 for a 50-person wedding cake. I said, absolutely, pardon, and this was down the street from the wedding venue. So like, I don't want to hear delivery fee, because literally you can walk the cake. It was so close probably to where our wedding venue was. But regardless, we are headed out now to the bakery to pick up a cake tasting box. And I'm excited because I've actually grown up eating this bakery, but I just didn't even think about it because we originally had heard a lot of good things about the first bakery we were going to, but this is just your sign if you're wedding planning to never settle on the first thing. Like, explore a little bit. Don't settle at first go for whatever it is that you're looking at. You know, look at a ton of invitations, look at a ton of wedding bands, a ton of bakers, a ton of florists. Like, always do a little bit more research. I felt like that was probably the one thing that I almost didn't do for the cake. I was like, oh, we're just gonna get it from this bakery, and now I'm glad that we didn't, because this one is A, way better priced, and I grew up eating here. So we are headed off now, and then later on tonight, we're gonna do it like post dinner. We'll do a wedding cake tasting in our own little house, because they give you a little box, but I'll share with you the box when we actually pick it up. But we are off to get the cake now. We got our wedding cake tasters. Look at you. Cheese. And we got a box of cookies, because can't come to an Italian bakery and not get a box of cookies. So the bottom one is the cake tasting and the top one is the cookies. Yum. We got these, which are my favorite. They're the tricolore, like tricolor cookies. And then Corey wanted some of the jelly filled. I love the leaf, so I got 4 of these and 4 of these. And then Corey, did you get the raspberry? I think this was the one that he picked, yeah. So we just finished dinner and we are going to try some wedding cake. So oops, sorry, excuse me, pardon. We have all different fillings and flavors. We ended up doing, what was it? Bride's white cake, which I think is
standard yellow
that.
cake.
And then I think this is almond cake.
Sure.
Because it has the A.
It has the A.
So I'm assuming that
Process of elimination.
I'm assuming that means almond. And then these are all of our fillings. We have
vanilla mousse,
raspberry mousse, buttercream frosting,
strawberry mousse.
Yep, strawberry mousse.
No, I can't.
This is the strawberry filling and the raspberry filling.
Perfect.
I'm gonna take this and put it here just so we don't get all the lids. She said that we cannot do any of these only in between the layers of cake because it is not thick enough and it would, like, in quotes, I don't want to say like be yucky, but it would be really hard for them to layer the cake. So we'll do vanilla cake first.
Sure.
All right. I guess, and we just like dig in.
Okay.
What do you want to try first? I think I want to try raspberry first. Sure. That one I think I'm the most excited for. We can try it together. That is a lot of filling compared to cake. No.
Sorry, I didn't eat it yet.
1,
2, 3. Cheers.
Oh, I like the filling.
It's very light.
Okay, that's good. Strawberry. This one feels a little bit less thick consistency-wise.
Oh, this one feels thicker consistency-wise.
Oh. There's something about strawberry.
That one's smoother.
Yes,
that
and I
one's
find
airier,
you can
but that one's
taste it being
smoother.
lighter. Yes. Let's try the vanilla mousse. Like, I wonder if there's a world where we could mix the mousse with, like, the more of the jelly style filling. Because I would never do, I think, just vanilla, but...
Boring but good.
I'm assuming we would do buttercream frosting, which is why I got buttercream, because I want to taste their... Also, these were in the fridge, so they are definitely going to be, you know what I mean? Like, a little bit harder. Buttercream tastes like buttercream. Buttercream doesn't taste like anything. We should have
mixed the buttercream with like one.
Oh, that was so smart.
Because we're going to act as a frosting.
Let's try the almond cake now. I don't know if I'm going to love the almond cake.
Like what?
I think it just probably has a hint of almond.
Milk?
No, I'm assuming it has like a hint of almond, maybe almond extract, something within that realm. Unless maybe it does look a little bit different. Maybe it's supposed to be gluten-free. I'm just going to try the cake itself.
Awesome.
I find it a little spongier. Right? Or is it just me?
Everyone's favorite word, moist.
Oh, gross. Yeah. But what do you think?
I think that's delightful. Yeah.
Oh. Rocks with the strawberry. Did you try it with the raspberry?
I did the raspberry.
Let me try the raspberry next. I like the strawberry better. These are the jellies, like the insides.
Yeah. I think that's
raspberry. Whoa, super tart. Thoughts? I almost go. Because it's sour. You know?
No, I do that because it's stuck to the roof of my mouth.
No, I do it because it's like sour. See, that's might be a little sugary. Kind of tastes like medicine.
Yeah.
No?
I don't
what if I
either.
mix
I
these
don't prefer
two?
either of these.
Either of the jellies? I want to put a little bit of this with this.
Don't prefer either of those.
And the cake.
You know what I want to do?
Yeah, the jelly might be a little too
I want to do this.
thick and a little bit too sugar. Very much sugary.
I'm going to mix the buttercream with the filling.
Yeah.
And do it with cake.
With the almond cake or the white cake? We have
Well,
two.
I'm going to do both.
Okay. Make sure you get a good ratio. What do you think?
That was good.
Right now, my top contender is the strawberry mousse.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your top contender as of right now?
Well, that's my second one. Raspberry's my favorite. I
Raspberry's
just prefer
your first.
raspberry over strawberry personally, but like the strawberry mousse is absolutely delightful.
I do like the vanilla mousse. Would I like it with?
boring.
Yeah, would I like? But I'm saying would I like it if they could do this and fill the inside with this filling? But then I guess it would be that. Do you know what does that make sense?
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Vanilla mousse with the raspberry jelly filling is the exact same as strawberry mousse. It's like that filling and the mousse mixed together with the pieces.
Oh, the strawberry with that. I did that. That was good.
It's good, isn't it? I'm between definitely the raspberry and the strawberry with the buttercream for sure.
You darn too.
Darn too. And let me try. Which one's this? Is raspberry?
That's raz.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
See how it's airier looking?
Yeah, a little bit. And we need to decide if we like the almond cake or the white cake. They both taste
I really like the
similar,
almond
but
cake.
the
It's
almond's
weird.
nice. Well, hello everyone.
How you doing?
Corey's in the background. It is July 15th and I have a call in the next 2 or 3 minutes with my photographer on my lunch break. I actually work with her, so we're using our lunch breaks together for some wedding stuff, which is fun. And we have a quick 30-minute call just to go over a few things for the wedding. I don't know exactly what it's going to entail, but I'm getting excited because we are like 68 days away from the wedding. So we're starting to push a lot of the deadlines, things that need to get done. So I'm excited for this call because I feel like it's just gonna tie up a lot of little ribbons and a lot of little details. Maybe she'll want to chat with the wedding coordinator. I have no idea, but I'm excited to chat with her here in the next few minutes. So we're gonna do that call now, and then I'm not really sure what else is next. I'll kind of check in with you guys after I chat with her just to see what we're gonna, like, if there's any updates or if I have anything to share. So let's do this call, and I feel like I'm just so excited for our photos and just to start getting together. Maybe we'll look at like my Pinterest mood board and stuff, but she's gonna crush it. She crushed our engagement photos. So let's do a call with our wedding photographer. I just finished up the call with our photographer. It was a quick little 20-minute call, and we were catching up during it as well. That's probably why it was 20 minutes. We actually probably did majority of our wedding stuff just like really quick, kind of rapid fire at the end. But that was actually a really good call because it gave me a few action items. One of them is I need to send her my Pinterest board so she can get a little bit of a vision of the style of photography, what we're looking for. So I need to send that to our photographer. Next, I actually am going to send her some photos of weddings that have happened at the venue just so she can get a little bit more of a feel for the venue itself, because of course she's never shot a wedding there before. So I want to make sure that she feels really prepared and that she's been able to actually see some other photos from the day itself. So I want to make sure I send that over to her. And then the last thing that I need to do is send her over a tentative timeline of the wedding day. She just wants to get a little bit of an idea of like how early do we need her, how late do we need her, when are things happening throughout the day. So I have a tentative schedule. I need to work with our venue again just to make sure that I do have it all in chronologic in a really good order, but I need to send that to her today as well. So quick little photography update, but that is going to conclude this wedding episode, and it's been so fun to hang out with you guys. Wedding episode 7. I hope that you guys have enjoyed. Comment down below if there's anything that I left out or that you have questions on, but I'm so excited for the wedding. We are about 2.5-ish months away, so we are literally at the finish line, or at least it feels like it. All the little decisions and that kind of stuff is coming about. Oh, I didn't even mention, we decided on a cake, and we are gonna go with modern pastry for our cake. We're so excited. We're gonna do an almond cake with strawberry mousse in the middle and vanilla buttercream on the outside in like a vintage cake design. We'll talk a little bit more about that in future wedding episodes as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed this fun wedding episode, and what you'll see next is all of the bridal shower behind the scenes, so you're gonna love all of that. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.